dear brothers and sisters.
Sai Ram.
Love and greetings to all of you. It's so wonderful to be here. It's such a special day celebrating Ganesha. I hope it removes all the fears of talking in front of you today. It's always a little tricky because it's our personal experiences and we never want it to be taken the wrong way or just make anybody feel any lesser because there is no such a thing, there is not such a miracle. But as we heard today, always welcome to hear his teachings. We always love to hear his loving stories and miracles. So we do it over and over again. We talk and we share and we have the most amazing time in our journey to find our own divinity. We already heard a little bit about my bio, so I'm not talking today about how I came to him, but obviously I'm extremely thankful that he called me to his fold. It has been a wonderful journey. I've been with him since '96. And today I'm going to be sharing more of a blessing that occurred back in 2006. So we have heard so many times, we're the luckiest, we're fortunate, so on. But I don't know if we really ever comprehend the immensity of being in the path with Swami. He has, we are a handful in the world, and it's just an amazing opportunity. It's our greatest wealth, and all he does, all he's waiting for is our surrender. And if we ever have doubts, if we're still wondering about things, I guess we have not surrendered. So that's one of the keys. The other one is that he asks us if we want to be an instrument, but you actually have to pay a price, which is ego. So that's always, it's always a lesson. Like we have heard today, it is our heart, it is our love that is the greatest connection to Swami. And I have experienced that when I have prayed with pure heart, he definitely listened, and he listened fast, and he materialized your dreams. And if we pray, but not necessarily waiting for the answer, he knows what is best for us. So if we just allow him to direct our life, to make it any way he wants to, he knows what is best for us. He always tells us, my will is perfect, my love is sufficient, I know what is best. So we just gotta trust that and always know that we are so lucky, because he also tells us that those who have chosen the divine are chosen by the divine. That's huge. That's an amazing statement. And for us to know that, it is just humbling. He also tells us, you cannot love me if I don't love you first. That's another huge statement. I mean, he loves us. That's why he calls us all to his fold. And so when he calls us Prema Swarupa, he's honoring us. He's actually respecting us. So we just got to treat ourselves as such. It is an amazing gift that we have this organization, and then we have this community where we are all learning from each other, when we support each other, where we can practice all the lessons, and the lessons like giving up control, which is one of the challenges of the spiritual warrior, or making the effort to gain equanimity, which is one of the hardest of all sadhanas, but the most beneficial. And being in the great company of devotees is a gift. We can reflect on each other, and we can definitely see each other's fall and help each other to grow and learn. So we are very lucky. The power of having a community is immense. And like they were saying before, it's wonderful that we make an effort to come here. I personally have not been able to come that often, and I'm going to be away, but I can see that in the future this is the place to come. We're very, very lucky to be here and to have the support of each other. So let's make a commitment to ask Swami to bless us every day. And while he's at it, to bless us a lot. Sometimes he tests us, and he would like to shake us a little bit. Shake well before use. That's a sentence that I'm sure we all have many challenges, and the good thing is that we know that he's with us through it. So just keep being strong and hold on to his feet, and hopefully we will get to where we want to go. There's no other place, no other goal in life better than be with Swami. Because we are so blessed, I want to share the story. I want to share a little video and the story of how this incredible blessing happened. It was in 2006, and it was in Kodai. My sister and I went to arrive in Bangalore, and we find out he was in Kodai. So immediately we make arrangements, and we got the taxi and the hotels, and we arrived the following day, and the next day we had our first darshan with Swami. He arrived the day before we did, and our first darshan, in Kodai, some of you have might been there, it's just the most intimate, the most incredible place to be in his presence. He's very playful. He's the Krishna over there, so he plays a lot. He throws kisses, he waves, he plays, he gives you prasads every day. It's just unbelievable. And he's right in front of you, no further than this, really. So any place you sit is great, but we were even blessed even more because this lady from Australia invited us to be in the VIP seats as coordinators. We were not. I was not a coordinator at the time, but of course she made sure I was right after I came back. And I guess someone. He tells us, this lady invited us to sit in that seat, and we were so very lucky every day. It was row 1, 2, 3. Swami was already in a wheelchair, and he will come down sometimes from his balcony, his area, and sometimes he wouldn't, but even if he was just there, he would be right in front of you. So we were like extremely, extremely blessed. We had celebration of Easter with him. So that was the last Easter I spent it with her. I usually used to go in April, so many years I spent Easter with him, but this was the last one. So this is 2006. So we will be in the Bajan Hall, which is really small, and he will be giving us this course every day. We were just so filled with love and so thankful for all the blessings. And the day before we're supposed to leave, the driver comes and he says, Madam, we gotta go. We leave tonight. And I said, oh no, there is one more darshan. There's one more darshan. And he go, no, you're gonna miss the plane. You're gonna miss the plane. I said, it's okay. If we miss the plane, it's okay, but we have to stay, so please find a hotel. We're gonna go to darshan tomorrow. And the minute we finish, we're gonna run to you. You'll pick us up, and we drive down, which is a 9-hour drive down from Kodai to Bangalore. So, sure enough, he did that. The next day, he picked us up. And I had a little time to write a letter to Swami that day. And it was one of those letters that I was just pouring my heart to him. My love, I was surrendered, and I was thanking him for all the blessings and how lucky we were. And I wrote a letter, and then we are getting ready, and my sister says, I'm not going to wear sari today, we're going to be traveling. And I said, oh no, I have to wear the last sari, because he chooses all my saris when I go. I use the pendulum, and he chooses, and he has chosen 13 of them, and I have not used that one. So I said, no, I'm going to wear it. So the driver comes, pick us up, and we get to the gate, and the Sevadol says, where are your credentials? I go, we don't have credentials. We have been invited to be in the VIP. And he goes, no, you cannot go, stay there. Oh my God, we were petrified. We were like so heartbroken. No, Swami, how can you do this? Our last darshan cannot be, but you know how Sevadons are. So they just put us on the side. The VIPs went, the teachers went, the special students went, the coordinators went up, and we didn't even have tokens. So we're going to be the very last one. But suddenly, the Sevadol says, okay, now you go all the way, and the Sevadol up there is going to seat you. We run up, we just run up, we get to the top, and sure enough, she set us in a kitty corner in the first row, and we were like, oh my God, Swami, what a leela, thank you, Swami. We were just so happy. Swami comes out, and not necessarily every day come down on the wheelchair. A lot of times, he's just in the top. So he comes down on the wheelchair, and because I'm right in this area, and he's coming down like this, then I'm holding the letter that I wrote with the purest heart I have that day. And he picked it, and I was like, thank you, Swami. I already have given him 26 letters, not individually, but they were all from our center. And he have taken that. He have taken many things from us. So it was like, oh my Lord, thank you. It was like the cherry on the ice cream multiplied by millions. And it was overwhelming. We were so happy. We were like, oh my Lord, this is the end, this is the last trip. He goes and proceeds to move to the men's side. And if you have been in Kodai, this is the ladies' size, and then the men's is at the end. So he started going all the way to the men's side, And when he goes this side, he'll come back that way. But this time he was doing zigzagging, and he was doing like. Suddenly he comes to me, and I saw him, and I'm going like, I have nothing else to give you, thinking in my head, but I knew that I can give him my love. And I was just, I think that's the photo when I'm telling him, I love you, Swami, I love you so much. It was so incredible, I was so overwhelmed, I still do it every single time. And he then proceeded, then I just didn't know what to do with him. I want to hug him, I want to kiss him. I was like so overwhelmed. So then I asked and I said, Swami, may I touch you? And he nodded with his sweet, and I touched his arm. And when I did, I was electrified all the way. I was feeling the current, the energy. It was amazing. I screamed in bliss. I was just incredibly overwhelmed. And I didn't see anybody, but it was just him and I. And when I saw the film, I saw how people were all over me and throwing letters, but I didn't see it. I just only saw it in the film. So then Swami started going like this, and everybody's going, Vibhuti, Vibhuti. But he actually was making me a ring. And that's when he's giving me the ring. And I'm going, oh my God. It was unbelievable. And I tried to put it in the ring finger, but it was too big. So I took it out and I said, Swami, you put it on. And of course he looked at me like, girl, you got enough. Enough. So anyway, we can now, I think, show the film. And hopefully we'll be without commercials. Lately I've been seeing commercials in between. So enjoy. In addition to that beautiful gift, just being in front of him long, which was just minutes, and it's bringing you into the bliss. The other gift was the fact that for minutes or seconds, I understood a little bit what unconditional love was. It was unbelievable, and the fact that we have to run right after this, because after this he just goes up and he goes to his place. So everybody wanted it to come and see the ring and talk, but we had to run because we really were going to miss the place. So it was a blessing that we just ran away and we didn't disturb that energy. And in the car, we were driving, it was driving down, and I was loving everything, the trees, the roads, the people, everything. It was like a love, and I said, now I understand what you mean by unconditional love. Of course it went away, but just having that glimpse is a beautiful blessing that it goes right with this. So Sai Ram, brothers and sisters, thank you so much.